All right.
Hey, what is going on?
What's going on tonight, man? So tonight, man, we're doing a little exploration in some nunsploitation. We got special guest Jessica Gruesome and Stone Gaspin. How y'all doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Awesome.
I know y'all ready to talk about some nasty nuns.
Oh, I'm always down for that.
Yes.
Praise the Lord.
Especially on a Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
And it's getting close to Easter time, so
Perfect.
we figured this would be a good time, you know.
That was just like a happy accident, I think. That's happened so many times to us in the
Damn,
past.
Darren, you fucked it all up.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah.
Sounded good, man. It sounded good.
It did. It seemed like we actually had a plan. But no, I'm just, gonna say it like these films are so like entertaining. It should be
completely
really
different, all
time.
three of them. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, welcome Jessica back on the show. I mean, she's very much a part of this, subjective perspective selective, as is Stone as well. Now,
Yeah.
so we can, you could pretty much say your part, you are this podcast, is stream, what have you, But I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this one.
Oh, yeah.
Man. It's gonna be a good one. First we're gonna get into the Devils. 1971. This is a really killer bootleg. I can't remember where I got this from, but I know, big shout out to the mayor. He's the one that like let me know where to get this. So it's a killer edition. I'm sure he knows. I don't think they have them anymore, but I'm sure there's other ones out there. It's a Blu-ray actually, and then Story of a Cloistered Nun, 1973.
Yep.
And then the last one, Killer Nun. I got the same. I think the Shameless, the same one Darren has, I believe.
Yeah, shitty cover art as well as the DVD I got.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the Blue Underground.
Okay, you got Blue Underground. Okay.
It's not a bad edition. It's just really shitty cover art. Like,
It's not.
I don't know
bad.
why they didn't go with There's one.
I don't
scene
like
in the
that though,
film.
man. Like it's like
I don't like it.
like the
personally.
mystery, like you can't see the face, kind of shit. I don't know.
But the original cover art is one of the women in the film gets killed. You know, the one with the needles?
Yeah.
And that's like the cover art on some of the releases, which is perfect, but I don't know what they're doing with these.
Well, I mean, like we got this one right here.
I mean, yeah. That definitely
Amazing.
happened. That does happen.
I kind of like that one.
It gets the point across.
Yeah. And then the Devil's original. I guess that's one of the original poster arts. Kind of dig
Yeah.
that one. And then Story of a Cloistered Nun, which
That's quite good. Quite like
Yeah.
that art as well.
yeah. But man, I was gonna kind of touch on like some of the early films first. Like, first off, I'll ask you and Stone, and Darren. I mean, hell, what's like some of y'all's first nunsploitation films that you saw?
Go for it. Because I'm not big on. I've
Go
not
ahead,
seen
Jessica.
a lot, if I'm honest.
I would say that probably The Devils was my introduction to nunsploitation.
Okay.
But then I also think
Damn
of like,
good
huh?
It's a damn good one.
Oh yeah, I know. Nothing has come close, really.
Right.
Though there are a few that I just still really, really enjoy. And I know that I watched Alucarda very early on, if you could consider that a nunsploitation.
Okay, I haven't
Okay.
seen it. I've heard people talk about it, and I know people were asking Nathaniel Thompson, "Where the hell is Alucarda?" And I'm like, "What is that?" I haven't checked it out. So,
Yeah, I think you guys would really enjoy it. It's
okay.
kind of a nunsploitation / vampire movie, so
Okay.
It's great.
Definitely good. Dick
Yeah.
right up his alley. Yeah.
I know y'all like the subgenre though of the nunsploitation, right? I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
it's awesome.
Yeah. What
I
about
mean,
you,
I'm
Stone?
starting to get into it a little bit, but I've not. It's like when we first started covering the Italian crime films,
Mm.
like a novice going into it,
Yeah,
and I am with these even more so. So
I got like a pinky toe in the subgenre, so
yeah,
I guess one of the earliest ones though, you could say, man. I mean, there might be some earlier than this, but Haxon, man.
That's true.
From 1922, there's a scene where a nun gets possessed and she stabs the bread in the water, and then like all these other nuns go ape shit crazy, and like she made a deal with the devil and all kind of crazy shit. Like it's fucking wild.
That film is incredible.
Yeah. And 1965's The Nun. This is a French New Wave, more of a drama. But man, this woman's forced into the nunnery from her parents, kind of same. It's she has to go through some shit, man. It's pretty rough. It's nothing like crazy exploitation, gore, and sleaze or nothing, but it's a pretty sad ass movie. Like it's like damn, but it's good. It's really good. So that's just a couple I was going to mention first. If y'all want to mention some, y'all can.
I'll mention a couple. I mean, I think the only ones, I mean, as far as outright nunsploitation, I mean, I can't think of any offhand, but like quasi examples. I've seen Powell and Pressburger's Black Narcissus from 1947, which won the Academy Award for Best Cinematography, about, you know, the fantasies of these nuns in India. And I don't know if you guys have heard of a Scottish film filmed in Ireland called The Magdalene Sisters, directed by Peter Mullen, which showcased how women were abused and essentially used for slave labor in these Magdalene laundries all across Ireland. You know, if they, you know, got pregnant, or, you know, if they had a vampish quality to them, you know, so they, you know, they've sinned and that kind of thing. They cleanse their sins by basically doing all this laundry all day. Wow. It's pretty demented. It's pretty demented.
You said Magdalene, like Mary Magdalene?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Holy
the
shit.
Magdalene Sisters. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's wild.
Yeah. It'll make you hate the Catholic Church for life. It definitely will. Yeah. It's very, very hard to watch.
Hate's a pretty strong word there, Stone.
Oh yeah, but but The Devils, I think, is really the first like true nunsploitation movie I saw. I mean, and I did a commentary on it 5 years ago for the 50th anniversary with our old friends Dan and Lauren from Region Free. Yep. That's on YouTube if you want to check that out. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yes, that, like when Dirk said earlier on, like Stone's going to be jumping on for this, and I was thinking to myself, because you did that commentary, you should be perfect for The Devils, absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool, man. Well, I guess before we get into it, Darren, did you want to mention any?
The ones I've heard that I'm kind of interested in is there's one called Images in a Convent from 78, I believe. Yeah. The same director as the second film we're going to mention as well did The Nun and the Devil. Is it The Nun and the Devil?
Nun and the Devil?
Yeah. Which I'm interested in as well. We've seen like Flavor the Heretic, and I've seen kind of, there's some Joe DeMatt ones as well that come later in the 90s, but more like softcore porn, to be honest.
Right.
But they're the only two I really like want to kind of, you know, seek out at this point.
Oh, cool, man. Well, I guess I'll play a clip, man, before we get into Ken Russell's masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
And may the Protestant be driven from the land.
God, you Protestant bastard! God!
Catholic no longer fights with Protestant. We have survived, and we owe our survival to the wisdom and to the humanity of one man, Georges de Saint-Mars, governor of Loudun. For it was he who prevailed upon all faiths alike to keep the peace, and thus saved our city from self-destruction.
Look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me! Let me find a way to you. And he suffered all this for love, for love. Father, look!
Leviathan! Leviathan! Rouse yourself! If I'm gonna speak a name to you,
Man.
That was kind
That
of
was
hard.
good
Sums it
for
up.
you.
I think people get the point a little bit.
Oh yeah, I think they do.
I
Right.
think you just about got away with that. Like, 'cause I thought, shit, at one point, like that
Right.
one scene. Yeah, the
Yeah, I mean, you can't help it, man. Like I did zoom it out a little bit, like try to get all that shit out of there, but that one thing was just kept showing up. I was like, damn it. Okay.
Did you get any viewers that went down when you were playing that clip?
No, everybody's still here.
Okay, that's good. That's a good sign.
But let me catch the chat, I guess, before we get it going.
Yeah.
See who's all in here tonight. Let's see. We got Pope Pap Smear. Yeah. Glad you're here.
What's
time
up,
for a
man?
Papathias Pap Smear. I still consider Alucarda 77 my favorite nunsploitation flick. Unfortunately, the film elements were destroyed, so the Mondo Macabre DVD has been and will always be the only physical copy. Damn.
Yeah, that's the one that I have.
Okay. Awesome. Also, 2 priest exploitation films I recommend are The Monk 71, starring Franco Nero, and Eloy de la Iglesias, The Priest, which has just had a great new release in the new Severin box set, Exorcismo.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Which I
Yeah.
just got actually. So now I'm kind of interested in that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
After
that
that comment.
eventually. I will be getting that Exorcismo.
Oh man, it's insane, honestly. The documentary's like amazing straight off the bat. I was watching that. I was telling Dan earlier.
Yeah. We got Texas in here. Welcome to the panel of pain.
What's up,
Yeah.
Jack? How's things, man?
And this first film for sure is a lot of pain going on. I mean, I guess there's pain in all 3 of these, but
Oh, yeah.
let's see. I have Killer Nun from Arrow. Okay.
Oh,
I don't have
need
that one.
edition. Yeah.
I'm sure that thing's loaded with features.
It is.
Yeah. Let's see. Hello to Stone and Jessica. Texas says, hell yeah. Glad to have everybody in here. Blasphemy. Yeah.
Bless.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Hey there. What's going on, man? Story of a cloistered positive renegade. Yeah. What's that going on? The Mayor. You can still get a Blu-ray bootleg of the Devils from Tape Rot Video or Etsy. The one the Dirt got is from a seller in Rio de Janeiro.
Ooh, okay.
Awesome. I just remember the link and I just bought it. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, you sent me the link, I bought the shit. Let's see. Jess Franco's The Demons and Joe D'Amato's Images in the Convent.
Yeah, that comes up a lot actually. The Demons, Jess Franco, I've not seen. So
Yeah. Okay. Would Sister Act or Nuns on the Run be considered?
Oh, yeah.
Nuns on the Run is a comedy.
Right.
Great, awesome comedy.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it could.
Mm-hmm.
Magdalene's Sisters was intense and completely bonkers.
Oh yeah.
As he says.
Yeah,
And
she
that's
knows. She knows.
That's Stone's lady friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Let's see, Cliff Booth in the chat. What's going on, man? I saw the Devils years ago at the Egyptian Theater in LA as part of a Ken Russell double bill with Tommy. Okay.
Oh, whoa.
Oh man, that's 2 completely different films.
I've never seen Tommy.
Completely
And
different film.
the only Ken Russell films I've seen are Lair of the White Worm, Altered States is the first one I ever saw, and I saw that very, very young.
That just came out on
fuck-
Criterion.
Yeah, it's got a great release. That one fucked me up, Altered States, when I was a little kid. I was like, holy shit. But yeah, that's the only 3 I've seen. Those 2 and this one. So, let's see. The Mayor. Sorry, Matthias Goldberg is scary. Yeah. Let's see. Warner Archive and Criterion have an ongoing battle with the rights to the Devils. Okay.
Really?
So that's what it is. Okay.
Huh.
Okay. I didn't know.
I thought it's because they just didn't want to bring it out because obviously the content, which we'll come on to now in a minute, but I can't see them being brave enough because you're going to offend a lot of people by bringing that out.
I don't think that matters now, though. Like,
it doesn't.
I mean,
matter.
have you seen the shit that comes out? I mean, the shit that is out. Like, there's some wild shit going around. Like, so,
Yeah.
I think that's probably the reason.
yeah.
I mean, granted, when when the Devils came out in 1971, 2 years before The Exorcist, from the same studio, Warner Brothers, it makes the Devils makes The Exorcist look like Sesame Street, if you ask me.
That needs
really
to be on the
does.
cover. That needs to be a quote on the cover, man.
Yes. But my theory as to why Warner Brothers has always been hesitant is last time I was on here, I talked about the documentary, This Film Is Not Yet Rated, about the Motion Picture Association of America, who, by the way, gave The Devils an X rating, as did the BBFC back in 71. But apparently for the appeals, they have actual clergymen attend these appeals cases when it comes to directors trying to get lower ratings for their films. I can't help but think that the church has basically ordered Warner Brothers never release this. I don't think it's that far-fetched.
That's crazy.
No,
like,
I agree with you.
But on this one, like, there's a special feature on here. It's like 30 minutes. I can't remember the name of it, but there's a priest actually talking to him on the special features, and he saw the film, and he said he thought the Exorcist rape scene was more of a rape scene with the crucifix than the actual one in the Devils. So, like, he said he don't see the problem. Like, I was like, damn, this is coming from a priest. I was like, holy shit, you know. But
well,
I actually think the Devils is worse in terms of that scene. Personally, but I know I could differ, you know, with people.
Well, I don't know. I guess the context and everything, but Reagan's supposed to be, well, she was 12, 13, whatever. So that's kind of.
But it's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what they're going for.
Right.
Sorry, Stone. What was you going to say?
Oh yeah, I was just going to say this is the only official physical media release of The Devils on DVD, which came out in 2005, and this is a cut version. It's 107 minutes. It's the DVD premiere presentation of the original UK X certificate. It's got an introduction with Mark Kermode, an audio commentary with Ken Russell, Mark Kermode, Michael Bradsell, and Paul Joyce. Amelia and the Angel, a delightful mix of religious allegory and magical fantasy. And then there's a second disc with just all interviews and other good stuff on here. You can still get this. And it is, I believe, region free. Well, if you have a Blu-ray player, you can definitely play this. So, yeah. But yeah, this is the only official release that the BBFC managed to get away with Warner Brothers. So,
is that still available on Amazon? Maybe. Do you know?
I was gonna look real quick
because when you mentioned like Matt Kermode, he's like a big kind of guy in the UK who reviews films. He's like amazing.
Oh yeah, you can get it for $30.
There you go. Okay.
You can get it for $30. Yeah.
But it's based on the case of the Ludun possessions of 1632 through 1634, and yeah, okay, so that's the book, right? Is that the one that Ken Russell read?
By Aldous Huxley, and there's Grenier right there on the left.
Awesome.
Right there.
Can you put that up again, right quick?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And actually, what I did during the commentary, I actually read some excerpts from this, and I have an excerpt ready to go. If it's okay if I read it real quick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, go for
cool.
it. Go for it.
Okay. A bad reputation is the mental equivalent of the purely physiological appeals issued by animals during their mating seasons. Cries, odors, and even in the case of certain moths, infrared radiation. In a woman, a name for promiscuity constitutes a standing invitation to every male within gossip range. And how fascinating. Even to the most respectable ladies is the professional seducer, the hardened breaker of hearts. In the imagination of his female parishioners, Grandier's amorous exploits took on heroic proportions. He became a mythical figure, part Jupiter, part satyr, bestially lustful, and yet or therefore divinely attractive. At the time of his trial, a married lady belonging to one of Loudon's most honorable families testified that after administering communion, the parson had looked at her fixedly, whereupon she was, quote, seized with a violent love for him, which began with a little thrill in all of her members. Another met him in the street and was incontinently overcome by an extraordinary passion. A third merely looked at him as if he was entering a church and felt, quote, exceedingly great emotions, together with impulses such as that she would very much have liked to sleep with him there and then. All these ladies were notoriously virtuous and of unblemished reputation. Each of them, moreover, had a home with a man in it and a growing family. The poor prioress had nothing to do, no husband, no children, no vocation. What wonder if she too fell in love with the delicious monster?
Damn.
Nice.
I was listening
Aldous Huxley, yeah.
I was listening to Ken Russell talk about it a little bit, though. He said that what inspired him to make the film was the public rape of Jean Agnes, the Mother Superior. It was basically a public rape, is how he read it in the novel, like what happens in the film, and that's why he was like, he said he wrote it in 3 weeks. He was like, it just blew him away that shit was wild, man.
It's like a public exorcism and rape on it, all in one time.
Right,
thing.
the public exorcism, but also definitely, I mean, she's saying no and shit. Like, it's like, what the shit's going on? Like, you know, but it's definitely abuse of power. There's so many themes to this shit, man. But I'd say that's the main one, right? Abuse of power.
Definitely the political corruption and mass hysteria for sure.
And Granier's like, kind of like, I mean, I don't know like how true the movie is to the novel, because I haven't read the novel, but in the film, he seems kind of like he just don't care anymore. Like, he's ready to die kind of shit. And also he's trying to keep the peace between the Protestants and the Catholics.
Yeah.
And the other authorities, the Catholic Church, is not appreciating like what he's doing. Plus they tear this city down, then there can be no more uprisings against them, is kind of what I get from the whole film. Like, a big part of it. But
oh yeah, 100%. I mean, you only got to look at the cast of this film. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. I think the only actor I can think of to actually play Grandier would have been Oliver Reed. I can't even imagine anyone else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, he does every film. He brings, you know,
that intensity.
No matter how much he's drinking on set or what have you.
Yeah.
And he's a womanizer and all that.
Right.
But apparently he behaved really well to the fellow actress Gemma Jones, who plays Madeline. And he was a perfect gentleman. On this film, though, he did go loggerheads with Ken Russell.
I imagine
they were arguing. I think they come to the end of the film and they will have to get on speaking terms.
Right.
But no, I mean, Vanessa Redgrave plays Sister Jean. Franco Nero's wife. Yeah, she's just superb, man.
She is, man.
Absolutely superb. She was in Blow Up, A Quiet Place in the Country, which I know Dirk's a massive fan of.
I love that film, man. Great film.
Oh, yeah. And even some of the other, like Dudley Sutton, he plays a Baron. He's like a well-known UK actor. He pops up in everything. Everyone brings it, don't they? Even Michael Gothard, who plays Father Barry. Amazing, just amazing performances throughout. You've got Georgina Hale plays Philippe as well, and she's kind of a weird looking. She early on in the film, she gets pregnant by Grandier, and there's a really like chilling shot towards the end of the film with the baby, and they're watching him. Is, you know, I don't know. I guess we're gonna like do spoilers.
Oh yeah, I mean, they're basically calling the baby, a bastard and shit.
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
And they're just watching on.
How often does a bastard get to see his father burn? What is that? What they say? I was like,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean,
very intense.
And you see, like, because the idea was the executioner is gonna like break his neck before he dies in the fire, just to make it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But then that bastard father, the one guy, he just like make sure that that's not gonna happen. And you see Grandier even like just more deteriorating, melting in the fire.
The father of the white-faced chick,
strong,
right?
man. Yeah.
This guy here.
You foul, godforsaken creature!
On that as well. He's actually in American Werewolf in London. He plays a doctor.
Oh.
We had seen him with long hair. Yeah, I mean, where'd you start with this film, man?
Oh man.
First time watch for me, and Jessica was saying in the week that she thinks it's a masterpiece, and I completely agree.
Yeah, it is.
Sure. I didn't think I was going to go into this. Like, I was always like thinking it's not going to be my thing. Oh man, I love this film. Absolutely love this film.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
as an addendum to the cast. I was going to say the role of Sister Jean was originally supposed to be played by Glenda Jackson, who won Best Actress at the Oscars for the Ken Russell film Women in Love in 1969, based on the D.H. Lawrence book. And that movie also starred Oliver Reed. And of course, but Oliver Reed, one of my favorite films from the 60s is actually the musical version of Oliver Twist, where he played Bill Sykes. And he was riveting in that. But I mean, I guess Glenda Jackson just didn't want to play this same type of role over and over again. So they got Vanessa Redgrave. And Vanessa Redgrave and Gemma Jones, they're still with us. I mean, Gemma Jones was in all those Harry Potter movies and all those Bridget Jones's Diary movies. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she's a well-known face, definitely in the UK. And then, again, I'm jumping the gun, but I mean, the ending involving her as well. Like, it's just, the way this ends is just so, like, fucking batshit crazy at one point, but then that final shot. Yeah.
You saw the bone scene then, right? Where the
femur. Yeah.
Holy shit, man. That's crazy.
I was trying to work out what that was at one point. Like, it's obviously his femur. Right. But she ends up like masturbating with it.
That's the only way she could have actual bodily contact with him. Like, like it's supposed to be true. It really happened. Like some wild shit, man.
So phallic.
Fantastic.
And these exorcisms with these nuns, see, so they did the mind control thing. Is basically they either believed it or they were like, you're gonna die. Kind of shit if you don't go with us on this. And they were still doing the exorcisms till like 4 years, I believe, afterwards. After he died, they were still doing exorcisms on these nuns. I was like, what the shit, man? They were some twisted bastards, man. But,
I mean, with her character as well, there's a scene with Sister Jean early on where she's having like all these like hallucinations and what have you, like basically with Grandier being the main, because she's almost like in love. Yeah, she's in love with him, and she hasn't even met him.
And jealousy kicked the whole shit off, really. Plus, like, you had all these people opposing him, and that one city stood in their way or whatever. Like,
that scene early on is so powerful where she thinks she sees him walking on water, and then she begins to get all mocked by the fellow nuns and everything because she got like a hump on her back,
right?
And she's screaming. You've got it in the clip, like, I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful. That's just such a great scene.
Yeah, she's constantly having these visions, these desires, but they see that's the part of the mind control shit because they're forced to repress any kind of desire. Because they've taken a life of celibacy and whatever. So it's like the struggle within, man. Like, and they whip themselves with shit, like just crazy.
Self-flagellation, yeah.
And
But
it
he's
does not
almost-
come out in a healthy way.
No. But he's almost like Randy is almost like a Jesus character, isn't he? In this, he's portrayed as walking on water, and he's like literally they look up to him as this some kind of like this savior and what have you.
He's trying to keep the peace, and I think he's also changing like his mind state. But then at the same time, he keeps talking about he just wants to die. If you listen,
yeah,
he does mention that. Like
he kind of contradicts himself as well because he's a womanizer in this too. He gets that one woman pregnant, and then he marries.
I don't think he's a contradiction though. I mean, because he admits it. He just openly just comes out. He's like,
yeah. I guess. Man's
not meant to be alone and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So
another scene is with that one woman, and she's dying from the plague.
Oh
and
man.
Trying to console her, and he's like, "I envy you. I envy you. You know, because you're gonna go to a place of everlasting life."
Right.
That is another great
with
scene.
The Hornets. Those two guys too, man, with all their little concoctions and shit, man. Those sons of bitches, man. They're just like, I don't know what's wrong with them. They get off on that shit.
And weirdly, that one guy is he's in all the UK like 1970s sitcoms.
Yeah.
So it's hard to like see him for me to see him in this as he is in this film. Without, you know, going back to that.
Yeah.
No, man, this is just, you know, I know we're gonna mention the scene, you know, that everyone kind of talks about. How do you feel about that, you guys?
With that scene, the rape of Christ, the rape of
the Christ, where they all fight over Jesus' scrotum.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And, like, I mean, was it 9? Is it 9 nuns? And then there was 8, because I was reading like the true thing about it. It was like supposed to be 8 or 9 nuns said they were possessed as well, and then there was 8 of them that said they were obsessed. Like,
okay, yeah.
I don't know, but there's a lot of getting down on that statue cross thing, you know. Pretty wild that scene, man.
Yeah, it's pretty shocking even by today's standards. Like, I can see why they took that out of there, but just to see the scene with everything else that's going on, because it's a huge scene with like hundreds of people. There's like the nuns running everywhere, everyone's naked, everyone's doing all kinds of stuff. I mean, we showed some clips as much as we could without getting busted by YouTube.
Hopefully YouTube
that scene, they thought it was, didn't they think it was kind of like a myth or something that this existed because, you know, nobody had seen it. And then years later it comes out that, oh, it really was a real scene in this movie. And now we're able to watch it today. And it really does just make that scene even more intense, to say the least. It's so crazy. And I do have to mention, like, just these set pieces in general, particularly in that scene. It's just this, like, the epitome of just corruption and everything deteriorating and falling apart. It's fantastic.
Yeah, the set design is just insane too. Everything's
Gosh, it really is. Yeah,
dark white bricks, very clean, brand new looking, with all this filth all around. Like, just,
and everything was built on an empty lot too, so that once the city starts to fall apart, they could literally pull all that stuff down with wires and explosives and stuff like that. So, man, it is so intense.
That was shot like in Pinewood Studios. In Pinewood Studios in London. A lot of it was shot. And yeah, like you say, it's like as a period piece, it's perfect. You can't fault it in any way, you know.
Nah, man, it looks, and then the surrealism. It's like there's like a nightmarish kind of like shit going on.
Absolutely.
And with the score, it's very eerie, twisted, like unsettling as hell. I could imagine people in 71 watching this. Like I could probably, I mean, especially like, I mean, the US and the UK both was like, but there was other countries that was just like, nah, get that shit out of here, like all together.
This was like it had a theatrical release in 2002 in the UK. I'm not sure if it was the full version, including that scene, but And I'm not sure why this wasn't on the Video Nasties list, because I don't think it was. Or
I
was
don't
it?
know why either.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Maybe because it
But-
didn't hit video, you know.
Yeah,
Probably,
possibly.
That's
yeah.
true. Yeah.
You'd think this would be number one on the list, like this and Cannibal Holocaust and films like that, you know.
For just the excessive nature alone.
Oh yeah,
From from what I understand, the 2002 version that was screened was 117 minutes, which is the longest running time that I've seen it listed anywhere. I think Jessica and I saw the 114-minute version, which has the full Rape of the Christ sequence. And the quality, at least of the version I saw, looked pretty good. It blended well.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay.
I think what was cut, I think the only thing that was cut was near the end when she masturbates with the bone.
With the bone.
Yeah, I think it stops just before she's about to penetrate herself with it, and it's missing probably like 2 minutes. I mean, yeah, I think that's the only thing that was missing. But yeah, I mean, there's like 5 cuts of the Devils out there. I mean, this one on DVD is like 107, and they keep saying that the theatrical version was like 111. So it's like, you know, 4 minutes here, 3 minutes here, 3 minutes here. It's ridiculous.
That's a lot. No.
Yeah,
It
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just don't get why Warner Brothers can just grow a pair, release this thing already. I mean, it's been over 50 years. Give it to Criterion, give it to Vinegar Syndrome, give it to somebody who actually gives a damn, because this is just absurd. And the thing is that, I mean, as much as I like and respect the Devils, even the controversial elements make me laugh a little bit. Like the whole Rape of the Christ thing I found just completely ludicrous. I mean, there were times I was laughing at that sequence just because, yeah, I mean, yeah, they're all piling upon the statue and everything. I mean, unless you're still drinking the Flavor Aid, I mean, I don't understand how this could really upset people. But I mean, look, it is what it is. I mean, you know, I wasn't intimidated by anything in the film. I mean, even though it's still considered one of the most controversial movies of all time, it didn't disturb me as much as, say, I Spit on Your Grave or Cannibal Holocaust or, you know, it didn't quite get there. But in 71, I can completely understand why.
When they're doing the exorcism scene, though, with Vanessa Redgrave, that's pretty fucking disturbing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There are
Yeah.
definitely
Like-
moments. Yeah, there are definitely moments that still
And whatever that shit is,
have the
in
power to shock.
yeah, whatever that is in that damn big ass huge syringe thing, like,
Oh,
it's like,
man.
Oh,
it's like what?
Fucking win.
yeah, I
Fucking
admit.
that.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Mhm.
It's like the Devils is definitely over the top. It definitely has offensive stuff in it. I get totally where you're coming from, but it's not grim. It doesn't feel grim. It feels more fantastical.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
definitely, you know, with its surreal elements and that.
Mhm.
Everything kind of reminds me of like when you look at medieval artwork and you see images of like the plague and death and you know, all the suffering. That's
Yeah.
what this movie really reminds me of. Whereas like I Spit on Your Grave, Cannibal Holocaust, they're just grim.
Yes, that's very
They're
true.
very realistic.
Right.
This plays like an X-rated version of The Crucible.
Yeah,
Crucible.
definitely.
It really does.
That's a really good one. Yeah.
You know, I was mentioning earlier about Oliver Reed in the lead role as Grandier.
Yeah, great.
Originally,
Terrific
like
performance.
Richard Johnson was going to be playing that part because he did like the play version a few years before.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And that's the guy from Eating Zombie, Lucio Fulci's Zombie 2. Oliver Reed actually agreed to do this film for a percentage of the take-ins, you know, for the percentage of the box office, which worldwide did 11 million. I think it did like 9 million in the UK or whatever. It might have been the US. And then all around the world was like an extra 2 million it made. But yeah, you can see, yeah, I can see why people would be offended though, just those two scenes alone. Not so much now, maybe, but I mean, I'm not religious myself, and but I can see people just absolutely fucking back in
I know
1971.
several people that lose,
Jaw dropping.
they would lose their minds. Yeah.
Oh
They'd be
yeah.
like, what is this satanic pornography? But yeah, it's definitely an experience, man.
It is
Definitely.
absolutely an experience.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's not something you watch; it's something you experience. So.
I'm just so glad I wouldn't have had the chance to watch. I probably would never watch this if it wasn't part of the show to watch. I'm so glad because every so often one of these films comes along and I'm like so thankful that I've seen it now. It's not something I want to fucking put on every couple of months or anything. Because no,
it's not a very relaxing movie.
No, it's not a film at all.
You gotta give the real man Grenier props though. So they tortured that man with a Spanish boot, and he never bowed down to their ass. He's like a true like against the system type of dude. Like he was like, nah, you're not gonna get me to confess to something that they had a whole scroll like that they said he made a pact with the devil and it was written in blood, signed in blood, and all this shit. And he's like, oh, it's bullshit, and they humiliated him. Nothing worked. And it pissed him off. So they finally just, did him in. But 6,000 people saw that execution. Like,
oh shit.
Watched him burn. And
it was a spectacle.
Yeah. And people were like, had the bloodlust back then, right? I mean, we still do. We still got the bloodlust. Well, what the fuck we watching these fucking crazy ass movies? But I'm just saying,
it's like, don't they ask him at the end as well, like, do you still believe in God? And he's like, not at this moment, or something like that.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, something like that. It's profound, man. It's it's crazy. That, like, going back to like Glenda Jackson as well, she turned down the role saying, I don't want to play any more like neurotic sex star parts. But I think like the director actually turned around and said she gave it up because she saw that the screenplay was like cut, from what she thought it was going to be. So I don't know, like what the true story is with that. But
I was going to mention that when he was burning, that the nuns that were supposedly possessed or whatever, they were all like biting at him and shit, like acting like they were like gnawing their teeth together and shit while he was burning, supposedly. In real life, he was convicted of sorcery. Crazy, man. But yeah,
no, this is just such a great film.
One of my favorite parts. Oh,
go on. So
one of my favorite parts was when the priest was just yapping all this crap, and the woman behind the steel door or whatever just said, "Oh, shut up."
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite parts.
But it doesn't like feel like a 2-hour film, does it?
No,
it just
goes it goes by. It goes
really
by super
quickly.
Quick. Yeah.
I love the actor who plays Father Barry as well, like the exorcism guy. He's fucking just insane, isn't he? Like, just the way he portrays that character is so good. And then when they're trying to force out the confession as well, like Dirk said, he's just he's just not wavering at all, and he dies with dignity in a way. But do you think, like, because there's a scene with Sister Jean where she's almost like doing a spider work from The Exorcist?
Yeah, she's playing the part because they told her what was going to happen to her if she changed her mind. And so then she had to go with it. She had to go all in,
Right, yeah. And do you think,
and then all the other nuns followed suit. That's how it is. That's like a big thing of the film, man. It's like just mind control, mass hysteria. Some of them probably believed that shit, thought they were really possessed, like
the placebo effect.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Do you think this influenced The Wicker Man, the ending as well? Surely it did.
Maybe.
Because The Wicker Man was like 2 years ago. Yeah, it has to.
There was a lot of burnings going on, though. Like, back in the day.
But that's the first thing that reminded me of the ending was The Wicker Man with Edward Norton.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I'm guessing we're all going to be pretty high on this one.
I think we went all the way through it pretty much, kind of.
I mean,
I'd say just you got to see it. Like, check it out for yourself.
Absolutely.
Make sure
if you're a
you
horror
got
fan,
no children around. Like,
if you're a horror fan and you love checking out films from every decade, I mean, this is a must. It is a must.
It
Oh
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Even if you have to seek it out and look at a crappy copy, I mean, with or without the rape of the Christ, I mean, just
Yeah.
you have to check it out.
that
You
scene
have to
don't.
check it out.
I mean, now on that special feature I was telling you, it's like 30-something minutes. That priest that's talking on there, he said he can't imagine seeing the film without that scene in it because that's
Yeah,
how he
yeah.
saw it. That's how
Yeah.
he saw it originally. And I was
Mhm.
like, damn, this is kind of crazy coming from a priest, So
Well, it's kind of like watching Cannibal Holocaust without the animal deaths. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? It
Yeah,
kind of,
it's a totally different movie.
yeah, you need to. It needs to be in there. And there is a free copy on realist.com. You can download The Devils, which is where I got it from. And it looks amazing. It's just that one scene you can tell there's slight difference in quality.
it's probably a lot like this.
It probably is the same. It's probably off that transfer to be honest.
Right. Yeah, it's really good though. This is a damn good it's got some special features. I can't read that shit, man. So sorry.
Look, I would
Kinda
get this just for these bonus features right here.
Oh yeah, I will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though the movie itself is cut, I mean, for these bonus features, it's absolutely worth it. Mhm.
No, yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Let me catch the comments, y'all, right quick and see
Mm.
where I was at. Let's see. The Sister Act is scary as fuck. Let's see. I've already read some of this stuff. Jess Franco's Love Letters of a Portuguese Nun is one of the best. Okay. All right.
Never heard of that
Check
one.
it out. Hopefully Vinegar Syndrome deal with Warner Brothers will lead to an authorized release. Yeah, man. VS would be perfect. Or Severin. I'd say Severin too. I'd love Severin to put it out.
After the end credits, at the very end, when it said distributed by Warner Brothers, I was just shaking my head. I'm like, God.
Right.
Yeah.
But you definitely don't. I think something else I forgot to bring up. You definitely don't ever want church and state combined. Like,
No.
No. This movie is proof of that.
Right.
And that's why it just, here again, it doesn't make sense to me. Why is Warner Brothers still suppressing this? I can't help but think it's just because the church has power over the studio.
Yeah.
And they're threatening them and say, yeah, never release it. Never release it. Which,
let's see, Pope Papsmere says the Devil's only official release was from BFI, and it was the R-rated cut.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
My
version.
bootleg Blu-ray has both the X-rated and uncut versions of the Devils. Yep. Okay. Probably the same one I got. Do not watch the Devils on cough syrup and embalming fluid. Or do.
Or do.
There you go, man.
Depending on what kind of experience you want to have.
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And Pope says his best role, arguably. Man, it might be his best role that I've seen.
It's hard to top that role.
It is. 'Cause I think
It's
about
very hard.
Oliver Reed. I mean, Burnt Offerings is pretty damn good, but this is
No,
it's way up there.
Burnt Offerings is awesome. But I mean, here again, I also love him as Bill Sykes and Oliver as well.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in The Brood too. He plays
Yeah.
every
Oh,
time
yeah,
he just
yeah.
brings it, doesn't he? Yeah.
I think this is the one. I think this got to be his role, though.
Oh yeah,
His best.
this is his seminal performance. Yeah.
Fat Pig the Conqueror. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey.
We got Heidi Ho. Oh, people talking. I saw on Facebook that Shudder has the Devil streaming again. Holy
Oh,
shit.
it does. Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Wow, I wouldn't have expected that.
Wonder which cut it is, though.
Right.
Oh yeah, it won't be the full uncut.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
think.
Mm-hmm.
The
Well,
full
yeah, man.
uncut is going to go on Tubi. Watch.
Right.
last but not least, I swear I saw this very recently, maybe in the past year on Twitter, that there was a picture of a quote unquote official Warner Brothers Blu-ray version of the Devils, and they have copies, but they're locked in the vault, and it's like, I mean, and they're still being told never release these. So from what I understand, maybe they exist, but Warner Brothers is not letting them out of the vault, which is ridiculous. Like, you want to
Maybe
make
there
some
was like
money, put it out there. Horror fans will buy it.
There may have been a planned release that just, got stopped at some point, but
That's crazy.
Somebody put
It
the
is crazy.
chokehold on it. Yeah. But man, we're gonna get into Story of a Cloistered Nun, 1973. Completely different type of nunsploitation film, I'd say.
Oh yeah.
It don't
Did you
have
want
a
to do
ton of-
ratings for the Devils first?
Oh yeah,
or-
we got to
Yeah,
rate.
yeah, we got to do that.
yeah.
We'll back up. I think it's 10 out of 10 all the way around.
10 out of 10.
I believe. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I'm gonna say 9 out of 10.
Okay.
Because we don't have the full version.
I have a tremendous amount of respect for it. It's not
Yeah.
one that I want to revisit every few
No.
years.
No.
I mean, this was the first time I watched it again since the commentary, and I actually appreciated it more. So, but it's not one that I have, conveniently on the shelf. Let's put it that way.
I got you.
Right. For me, like I put on Letterboxd, it's like a 9.5 out of 10. But I've been thinking about it since I did that, and I can't really say a weak point in the film, so I'm gonna have to go for 10. It is like Jessica said, it's a masterpiece. It really
It's
is.
like that's me too, man. I don't see anything wrong with the movie. Like
no.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I try not to give out 10s. I really look hard. Like, is there something there, a plot hole, or is there something?
There's nothing.
It's a perfect film,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Which as perfect as it can be, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's insane that even though it's cut, like we've never seen a full version of this movie, it's still a masterpiece. So I'm going to go with 10 out of 10. I love this movie. It's outrageous. It's depressing. And it really, it has no subtleties whatsoever. It just goes for it. Like, right when the movie starts, we're already, up here. And it just goes. Like, you barely have time to breathe. And, wrap your head around what you just witnessed until, the very end. Where there's just silence. And the city's crumbled. And that's when you're just left with your thoughts. And I love it. I love a good bad ending.
Yeah.
Would you say this is the definitive nunsploitation movie, like the Citizen Kane of the genre?
It's the Citizen Kane.
I mean,
it's
it
the
has
must
to be.
see.
Yeah.
out of the ones I've seen, now I know there's a lot
I think
more.
this is the essential. If you want to know what the genre is really trying to say, without it kind of just I don't know, maybe just going for the exploitation side of it. But this has that, and then it also has a lot to say. So this is the ultimate,
Right.
the big daddy of all of them.
The granddaddy.
The granddaddy.
Yeah,
It's
sexual repression, abuse
got
of
everything.
authority, mind control,
Political
all that.
corruption. Oh, man.
Scapegoats, all that shit.
It's kind of what The Exorcist is to possession films. It's that
The
I
ultimate.
doubt it's ever going to be beaten.
Right.
There's
Oh, yeah.
no way I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think, during all the time, before, since, and it's never ever going to get a film like this. So yeah,
No.
it's high 10.
Well, I guess we're going to get into Story of a Cloistered Nun, 1973.
Change
And,
of pace a little bit.
Change of
But
pace.
yeah, show
Definitely.
your version, Darren. I haven't seen.
yeah, I mean, this is the 88 films I got recently.
Okay, same cover.
Oh, okay.
Severin.
It's got
That's
a
not-
nice
that's not
slip
the
as well.
That is beautiful.
Super. This
actually.
film looks amazing as well on this version too.
I'll show it again, the poster art,
I like that.
Mm.
I really
the
do.
Italian poster. So, but anyway, I got a clip. Y'all want to? I'll go ahead and play that first, and then we'll get into it.
Yeah.
God knows you've been a disappointment, but your refusal to marry the man to whom you are legally betrothed brings dishonor upon my name and your mother's. You have placed us in a humiliating position, both morally and legally, and covered yourself with ignominy. And don't think that I don't know that you'll be meeting that peasant boy in secret. Well, you shall never marry him, I assure you. You may go. If you don't want your daughter to be completely ruined, there's only one remedy. Get her to a nunnery.
For that I thank you. It'll look to the world as if we let Pamela reject it. If she puts on a veil as the bride of the Lord, no one can claim you're dishonored.
Sister Elizabeth, it's Carmela. I'm afraid. What are those screams?
Don't worry. It's Sister Lucia, the mad one, who's screaming. Every so often she does it and then she calms down. We all ignore it. Now go back to your cell.
It is forbidden to leave one's own cell at night. I deserve corporal punishment.
It is forbidden to leave one's own cell at night. I deserve corporal punishment.
She's only a novice. Why did you not come to me if you were afraid? You must trust me. I still love you.
Poor Sister Lucia, buried in unconsecrated ground, like a dog.
Ah, I'm sure our Lord in his infinite goodness and wisdom will have mercy on her.
All right.
yeah.
A quick
No,
summary.
you captured it well there, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Appreciate it, man.
Kind of sums it up the film. Yeah.
It's directed by Domenico Paolello. Paolela. I believe that's how you say it. I could be butchering the shit out of it. I don't think I've ever seen a film by him before, right? Like I can't think of any that we've covered.
Well, he was the writer on Body Puzzle.
Okay.
Which we've done. But I mean, in terms of directing, the only couple I got is The Nun and the Devil from 1973, which goes hand in hand to this film I was reading. And he did do a police test called Stunt Squad in 1977. But he was kind of well known for doing, like, he produced The Spider Labyrinth, which we've covered.
Oh yeah.
And he was a writer on that too. He wrote Nest of Vipers and ended up directing that as well.
And that's not the Western, by the way, right?
Right.
Which one? The Nest of Vipers. It's not the Western Nest of Vipers, right?
I think it is. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. I think it's the one Eugenio was on about last week.
Okay,
yeah.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
I could. Okay. All right.
I might be wrong, but I think it is because
I
it's
don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like,
it's almost like a Western, but it's got Giallo elements to it. But no, this kind of killed his career. I was reading because this was a really bad, like, big flop, and he didn't go. I don't think he directed another film after.
But like you saw,
or if he did, his career was kind of, this killed it basically.
Now, like you see in the clip, though, it's like a young aristocrat. Like, I didn't show the very beginning. The very beginning of the film, you see two babies are put down beside each other, and they're both screaming their ass off. And parents are, like, already arranging their damn marriage. You're like, what?
Yeah.
And I guess it's just for them to prosper somehow. I don't get all that. I don't know all the politics on it, but I know if they join, it makes their bloodline better or some shit, some weird shit going on.
I mean, the royal family do that all the time, even up to present day, and it happens a lot in, like, countries like Pakistan, like arranged marriages from early
kind of like the Romeo and Juliet story, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, coming on to this, like, you got to, we'll go through the cast, and so you've got Eleonora Georgi. She plays Camilla, or Sister Agnes. People will know her, like, her biggest film was Inferno, Dario Argento in 1980.
Yeah.
But she did do, she was, like, uncredited. She did, like, a bit part for Black Belly of the Tarantula. She even directed 2 films herself as well. But we were saying, like, backstage, this, you know, her as an actress recently has come out that she's got pancreatic cancer and she's fighting that. But there's a whole backstory with her, because at the time, like, she was in this kind of power couple where she was married, or not married, but she was like, her boyfriend was like this well-known Italian actor. And he ended up a year later driving a motorbike out, you know, one day, and then he ended up dying in this horrific kind of car accident. But she's, yeah, I mean, it's kind of grim when you think, you know, with the cancer and all that, and she's been going through it ever since, and it's really affected her career afterwards, I believe. You got Susie Kendall, she plays Mother Superior, and literally Joan Collins was going to be playing.
I was going to say Joan Collins was supposed to play her.
Yeah, and I mean, she pulled out, you know, pretty much just before.
I'd like to see that version too, though.
I was going to say, I don't. Susie Kendall don't really do it for me. Although I've read this is her best performance, but I mean, I'm not a massive fan of her. Like in Bird with the Crystal Plumage and Torso, like people
I think
love
she does
her.
fine, like for what she's doing. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, she if you think about it, she actually did Barbarian Sound Studio, like the audio screamer in that film back in 2012. But I mean, she's well known for the giallos, you know. She did like a UK giallo in Ireland called Assault, which was done in 1971. She's pretty good in that, but as a, like, I don't know, she just doesn't do it for me. Like looks wise as well, she doesn't do it for me, and like acting wise, she doesn't. But I can't argue. She is pretty good in it, I think.
Yeah.
I'm a major Joan Collins fan, so of course, you know.
Oh yeah.
Preferred that she had done this, but I mean, Susie Kendall, I mean, pretty much, I mean, aside from Bird with the Crystal Plumage, the only other movie I've seen her in is the James Bond film Thunderball. She has a non-speaking role in that. Where
you got to think Torso. Shit.
Yeah, I know her from Torso.
I guess.
Yeah. Great fucking actress to me, in my opinion. But just
I appreciate it. It just, for me, like personally, I know I'm in the minority with that as well.
Yeah.
But you just go through the cast. You got Martine Brochard. She plays Sister Lucia.
She don't have a lot to do, right? Yeah.
No, I mean, I was surprised she was
just
able to film
spaced out
pretty early on. Yeah, people know her obviously from Eyeball being the big one. I love her in like Murder Obsession. She was actually in The Nun and the Devil as well, the director's previous film.
I think she has more to do in that one, and I want to see that. I mean, I gotta see that.
Yeah. You got Catherine Spack as well. She plays Sister Elizabetha, or it's called I think she's called Elizabeth in some of the prints. But she was in Cat o' Nine Tails, A Complicated Girl, as well in '69, I think, with Franco Nero. But yeah, it's a great cast. You've even got Paolo Senatori, who plays Sister Michaela. And we've done a big thing on her in the past where we covered her films. And she went into hardcore pornography through a drug habit. She kind of got out of that, and now she's like this born-again Christian. But she was in like Killer Reserve 9 Seats, Madeline, Anatomy of a Nightmare, which I think is fucking superb. Rico the Mean Machine, not so much. And Lindsay's Eaten Alive.
Catherine Spack, though, like, I'm trying to think of some films she was in. What else she was in?
Cat o' Nine Tails. But The Libertine, there's one she did in '68, which is supposed to be really good.
She has a really good look, like, and she's a good actress. I just haven't seen a whole lot with her, but I know I recognize her from something.
Oh yeah. And this is like loosely based on like a true story again, which they say.
It's not films. Though. I like did the background on it, like, and it's this one out of the three is about like the setting of the place. Trying to remember the name of it, I can't. But it was in 1571, but it was a place where there were monks, and the place kept getting bombarded by pirates and shit. It had nothing to do with none of this. I'm sure something similar like happened somewhere, this story, But there's like this power struggle between the Mother Superior and I guess this woman has a very strong bloodline with money that she can just kind of do whatever the hell she wants in the nunnery. Sister Elizabeth, right?
Yes.
It's touched upon, isn't it? Because her family are putting money into the nunnery or what have you, and then she literally does what she wants. I mean, she has lesbian lovers.
Yeah.
There's a lot of scenes in this film, a lot of characters in this film that fall in love with Eleonora's character, Camilla. You know,
right? It's almost like she's like a nymph or something. Like,
I mean,
Eleanor's not having that shit. She's just like, nah, you know, back the fuck up off me and shit. She just keeps on freaking out.
She has her love interest on the outside, and
the
only reason she's living,
right?
Or so she says.
She stays true to herself as well throughout the whole film.
She does.
The woman that was going to play this role, Darren, you know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
What's Oasis of Fear? What's that actress's name?
Ornella Muti.
Yeah, she was supposed to be in that role.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They worked together as well, weirdly enough. But yeah, they were actually their careers were very similar at the time. They were both young, up and coming, known for their beauty as well. Do you know what I mean? But they can act too.
Right.
And what I was surprised in this film, like, because there's a lot of naked shots of her, and man, she is like stunning. I don't know why she didn't, go the kind of Edwidge finesse route and did a lot of giallos and kind of, I don't know. I mean, she was a little bit embarrassed about doing the new scenes, and some of the crew had to like kind of cover her up and all that.
Right.
But man, she's just a stunning actress. But I mean, she still can act. She's not there just for like her look. Do you know what I mean?
That is it Martine? Is that how you say her name? Martine Brochard? Is that how you say her name?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said she took the role only because of the cinematographer. She wanted to work with
like a favor, wasn't it? To the
she wanted to work with Armando Nanuzzi. Whatever.
Yeah.
And I can see why, man, because there is some like crazy lush visuals in this film.
Yeah, it's full of them.
Yeah. Visual, like the gothic with the vibrance and shit, man. There's some good shit going on. Yeah.
The production is very opulent and the costumes are exquisite. Beautifully made. Right. I must say though that I don't think that there was not much of a story here. I was a bit disappointed with, just it. Not much happens. I mean, I was waiting for something more exciting to happen. And my big disappointment with this one is at the end where it says that she became like a Florence Nightingale of sorts, helping soldiers during the plague and everything. And I thought to myself, that's the movie I wanted to see. I understand it's nunsploitation. They have to keep it within the genre. They have to add those elements. I completely understand that. I don't know. I as a 13-year-old, I would have been playing with that rewind button all day.
Oh, yeah.
But as an adult, as an adult, I wanted the story of what ultimately became of her rather than, she joins the nunnery to avoid an arranged marriage and, she gets pregnant and all this other stuff. Yeah, I wanted the second half of her story.
Right. Well, I think it's cool, though, how it ended personally. Like, I know we're spoiling the shit out of it, by the way, but that it ends on a happy ending. Like,
it does. It does.
These type of film. The cinematographer, though, it tripped me out that he shot Silver Bullet.
Yeah.
Jesus of Nazareth, 1977, and Maximum Overdrive. Of all damn
man.
Damn.
Stephen King's obviously
I just did
a fan.
not see that shit. Like, I was like, huh? What?
Did anyone pick up on the music as well by Piero Piccanini? It's got a very much like Your Voice Is a Locked Room theme.
It does.
Which Troy Health was saying, I'm not just going to say that was my kind of thing, but he says on the commentary track, and I went back and listened to it, and it does very similar to that film in terms of theme. But But like Stone was saying, for me though, I think I was completely different. I was expecting to go into this like outrageous, like just come off watching The Devils.
Yeah, this is
and once I knew it was like once I knew it was like a slow pace, and I kind of knew what was what I was in for. It really worked for me, this film. Surprisingly, I didn't think I would be into, because it's almost like a drama at some point.
It is like a deliberate slow pace.
Kind
of just you settle in with it. Like, I don't know. I know it's not for everybody, but
it's not as sleazy as some of the other like nunsploitation films.
And it's
but
not
it's
no
got
gore,
just a little
really.
bit, doesn't it, to keep you kind of intrigued.
Right.
Yeah,
no
I
gore.
agree with Darren for sure. Like that, I was expecting something like over the top, because I had already seen The Devils, had already seen Killer Nun. So coming into this one, I was like, especially just like looking at the cover, I was like, all right, we're going to get into something like really sleazy, maybe a little trashy, and it ends up being this like really gorgeous drama with like a pretty stunning cast and these like gorgeous sets and costumes, and kind of like a sad story really about these women that are like pretty much imprisoned in this place for the rest of their lives.
Aristocratic
and it
women.
really worked for me.
Yeah.
It's crazy because all of them are like from wealth, right? So they're if they don't go with the program, what their parents say, I guess they get thrown in there and shit. So.
Yeah, they torture them for like the smallest things too. So
it's pretty grim in places. Like early on with the scene where she enters a nunnery and she has to literally go in solitary confinement for 30 days, and she has to memorize all the rules in the book of the nunnery. And you can see the way she deteriorates, and like I think it's 15 days. Yeah. I mean,
and
just
what happened
ready
to
to come out of that,
What happened to Martine Brouchard, her character? Like it never really says, but I'm assuming something really bad happened to her.
They mentioned
considering like what she does.
Yeah, don't they mention something along the lines of she's possessed by, or she's found the devil?
Right.
And that was kind of the reason. She's brilliant, even though she's not in it for long. She plays that role brilliant. And she's just a troubled kind of character, isn't she? We hear her screaming as well in some of the scenes.
Right.
Do you know when Eleanor Georgie's character goes to see, Elizabetha, and then you see the lesbian, she's got like another woman in her bed, and you can hear the screams of Lucia, Sister Lucia, and it's kind of, knowing what happens to her as well. But even though it's like slow paced, there's still, for me, like a lot going on. Do you know what I mean? There's always something, even when they like get out, like, so she talks to Sister Elizabetha, and she says, there's a way out of this, and then they start going outside and they start role playing and dressing in dresses and
I love
and doing all the things nuns can't do,
drinking wine.
I mean, and then she gets out, and she's like a year later, I believe, she sees her boyfriend, and we all know what happens to him, which is kind of brutal in a way,
One of the co-writers is the producer as well, as Tonino Cervi, right? So there's a film I want to check out of his. It's called Queens of Evil from 1970, and it's about a hippie biker, and it's a horror fantasy film, and it's a hippie biker dude. Like, he goes out into the woods. I think he crashes or something, and he runs into these mystery women. I just want to see what that shit's about.
Sold.
Yeah,
I'm writing it down right now.
I'm sold. Queens of Evil.
Queens of Evil.
Well, that was so I got to correct myself, actually, because when I was mentioning earlier about the director, it's actually, I'm just looking at my notes now, it's actually the writer, Tonino Cervi, that was the one that produced the Spider Labyrinth and all that. So I will kind of correct myself.
Okay.
Because sometimes my notes are like really slow.
Yeah, we get jumbled up, get them mixed up.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's done quite a bit, like producing wise and writing wise. But
I mean, he even directed, didn't he? Like I said earlier, like Nest of Vipers as well as Queens of Evil. So
right. Okay. Yeah, and then you mentioned Piero Piccioni, right? The score. I gotta see. Have y'all seen Marta, 1971?
Yeah, yeah. This is a Spanish film.
I want to say I've seen it, but I can't remember.
It's a giallo. It really is. It's it's pretty good. It needs a good release. Actually, I've only seen it on a bootleg.
He's also did a score for The Syndicate, Death in the Family, some kind of crime film. So I checked that out.
Yeah, Italian crime. Yeah.
Right. But yeah, man, they're like I do agree with Stone though. Like as far as talking on this film, it's you're kind of limited a little bit. Like we'll say that.
But for me, like it's an hour and 40 minutes, and again, even though it's like a slow burn, it didn't feel like that to me.
Right.
But I don't know.
It's paced well. It's like a deliberate slow, like I said, deliberate slow pace. But I think that's just to bring you into the mood and atmosphere of everything.
Oh yeah, totally.
There's a lot of like, kind of. There's definitely two characters that fall in love with her in there. You know, the sister. It's kind
power
of
struggle.
It's not really said about whether the sister really is into her or what. It's kind of ambiguous, but
I think she is.
Yeah, look,
Both of them are
she
like,
probably
I love you.
is.
They're both pretty like, come
I
on
would
now.
vote for that.
You know,
Yeah.
she's like, no.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of like love triangles and shit going on all the way through this.
There's one thing we haven't mentioned, and I don't think we should mention. I think that would totally spoil the film all the way. But
you got me intrigued now.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't want. I'm not gonna say it. But it's a big old detriment to how the story ends up going. But I'll just leave it like that. Check it out. I'd say.
Check it out.
Definitely. I mean, yeah, you can't go wrong. I think get this version as well. I like the US version is pretty good.
Or you can grab you can get this one. This Nasty Habits. I see Jessica's got the same set.
Oh man, I want that box set actually.
So cool.
How many films is in that? It's like 4, is it?
4, yeah.
4.
A quartet.
Okay. So obviously the extras must be completely different to this.
So the Nun of Monza is one that I need to check out. It's in this set, and it was a very early nunsploitation. Like it gets mentioned a lot, and like
a quartet of nasty nunnery.
Yeah. But
this was weirdly known as like Unholy Convent and Diary of a Cloistered Nun as well.
Okay.
Different titles.
All right. Well, you want to do ratings? You want to go, Jessica?
Yeah. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10 because I was pleasantly surprised with it. Like I said before, I was kind of expecting something over the top and sleazy, which is something I would have enjoyed anyway. But I was kind of blindsided with this like gorgeous drama that I just love some of those close-ups, especially on Eleonora, like with her face just kind of, she's like crying. It's so beautiful and artistic and just lush. Love the costumes. One of my favorite scenes is, when the nuns are like sneaking around and they finally like, they agree that Eleonora is cool, and they bring her in and they're like wearing all their old dresses and stuff like that. They're drinking the communion wine and like cross-dressing and stuff like that and acting out their like romantic fantasies. It's one of my favorite scenes because it's like it's beautiful, it's erotic, but also kind of sad.
Yeah. And then they get to that point, they're like, oh shit, we're stuck here.
Yes. Yeah. And once they hear somebody kind of like wandering around outside, they have to like shut down all the candles and like, hide everything and just go back to their,
their nunnery.
Their nunnery.
Their nun business.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Acting like nothing's going on behind closed doors. So I really, really enjoyed this one.
Yeah. What do you think, Stone?
8 out of 10.
Okay.
Respectful 6 out of 10. A respectful 6 out of 10. I mean, the production, the music, the costumes, all beautiful. All beautiful. I just think that the story itself was lacking panache and just, I didn't mind the fact that it was slow. I mean, I wasn't bored by it. I mean, here again, all the technical details kept my attention. I just, here again at the end, I was a little disappointed that we didn't see those latter years, even if they don't really fit into nunsploitation. But that's just me.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm probably a 7 out of 10 on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that. I think that opening is just really sums it all up as far as this film goes with the two
screaming babies.
Screaming and shit. What the hell's going on here? And all these people are around them, and they're just these two confused children. Like.
Yeah, it's like they obviously can't speak for themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, I'm going to speak for them. Yes, they said yes.
Right.
I mean, for me, like, it's just a visually stunning film. Like, that's what I got out of it. And it's like a 7.5. Like, it could go higher if I watch it a few more times. But I just want to say as well, the director actually went under a pseudonym because he was kind of scared about the reaction he would get from doing this film.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, and if you listen closer as well to the one character, Don Diego is actually Edmund Purdam's voice, the guy from Pieces, who directed Don't Open Till Christmas.
Yeah.
So I knew he turns up in all these films as well.
Right.
But no, I would tell people to check this out. Go into it like we say, a little bit. Not expecting anything too outrageous, but I think you'll get something out of it.
That's another thing. When I realized this guy's name was Don Diego, I was like, oh, so he's Zorro? Is that who this guy is? Don Diego de la Vega?
No, yeah, definitely the cinematography, though, is the standout.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Oh, yeah, there's like a blue tint to the film as well. It reminds me very much like Inferno. Just gorgeous, like color. I was jaw-droppingly like when I seen the print of this. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Worth seeing for the technical details.
Yeah,
absolutely worth seeing for just for the technical details.
I'm assuming 88 films transfers the same as Severance.
It has to be, yeah.
Because it's really good. So, but yeah, man,
on a 4K TV, it just looks amazing. It looks, yeah.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna get into the last one, Killer Nun.
Oh,
1979. I do have a clip, and I'll catch some of these comments. We got some comments.
Yeah.
Before we get into that, though. Let's see, where was we at? We got Dan in here. Hey guys, look forward to listening to this later. I love me some nunsploitation. I'm a big Alacarta fan. That's twice. That's 2 Alacartas. Okay.
Hey, what's up, Dan?
Yeah.
What's going on, man? Also great to see you back, Jessica. Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad to be here.
The Devils is a masterpiece, definitely.
Yeah.
In the same vein. Let's see. Definite 10 out of 10. Yeah, for sure. And the mayor gives it, give it 10 femur dildos. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. Femur dildos coming soon to your local Spencer's Gifts. Yeah. Let's see. Mike Barrett says, is the grape of Christ explicitly done? Never saw that scene. Oh, it's explicitly done.
It's explicit as, it really is.
I've never known a nun or a lesbian that didn't like tacos. Texas said, yeah. Let's see. Lesbians and tacos are what's good in life.
There you go.
Okay, guys, I got to run, but keep having an awesome show. Appreciate you, Dan.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Hope you do the same, man. I know you're probably doing a stream as well. Or recording something. Let's see. Amen. Yeah.
Amen.
What's up? You got Roel. That's my son. What's going on, man?
Hey,
oh, cool.
See, we got Greg Brewer in here. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
The If it's by Tonino Cervi, Tubi has Queens of Evil. Awesome. Yeah, I might have to check it out for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's gotta be that. It's gotta be that.
Royal asks, what site can I watch these from for free? There's a site that we know about. It's called Rare Lust.
Yeah.
There's one.
Appropriately
Tubi
named as well.
might have some of this stuff, but yeah. But yeah, I'd say
I
that.
mean, go over.
rather-
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say go over to Rare List. It's got everything you want. If you
Right.
don't mind downloading, and
That's the
like,
thing,
go
you
for
gotta
the free
download.
version.
I
Yeah,
know a
you've
lot of
gotta.
people snicker at that kind of shit, you know.
You've got to
So-
let it. Yeah, but you can't get half of the stuff on there, like in legitimate releases. So
Right.
you might have to wait 6 hours for it to download. I usually leave mine overnight, and then it's got everything. You can
Right.
imagine. Yeah.
And YouTube would be knocking on the door pretty soon. But anyway, we're gonna get to the last one, Killer Nun, 1979. Now this is based on a true story. So, but anyway, here's
It
the clip.
is. Yeah, yeah.
They pierced her cheeks with 10 jagged needles and... Then with red-hot pins they pierced her holy lips, but still the blessed saint's soul did not leave her body, and so her torturers redoubled their efforts, cutting off one of her breasts. Josephine, if I've warned you once, I've warned you 100 times. I will not have you taking your teeth out at table. It's a disgusting habit. Disgusting! Oh, disgusting! Disgusting! What have I done, Josephine? What have I done, Josephine?
Please, sister.
Two, one, two, one.
No, that's enough. Have you gone crazy?
Doctor, will you please stop interfering?
They're all exhausted.
No. I'm not crazy.
We're going to tell tales.
Why don't you try to sleep, sister? A good rest will help you feel better.
Yeah, get you a good rest. That'll cure everything.
I can't wait to hear what you guys think of this one.
Yeah, so this is loosely based, inspired from. There was a Belgian nun, Cecile Bombeeks.
Bombeek. Yeah.
Yeah, real murders of noisy patients. She confessed to 3 murders, but police suspected between 21 to 30 murders of senior citizens. And she had a brain tumor surgery and was addicted to morphine. But and she was inappropriate toward other nuns. They started catching on, started seeing her steal drugs. She started forging prescriptions. She had she stole over like 30 grand for her fine dining, and she was like scaping off doing shopping sprees and shit. Like it's a whole nother alternate life, you know, like but no, they suspected that she had killed that many because she was killing. The 3 victims were diabetics, and they OD'd on insulin. She made them OD on insulin. I was like, holy shit, man. But yeah, it was a 38-bed ward where all this was going on, and that's how we got this lovely film. So, yeah.
And it does stay true to that story, believe it
Pretty
or
much.
not.
It does.
And you would never think watching this that any of this could fucking happen. Like, because it's just so batshit crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
it's a Giallo hybrid, right? I'd say
It is, yeah.
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 You got
I would
a
say that
pink
too.
glove killer in this one's pretty cool. I dig it. But no, man. What do y'all think about it? First watch.
Go for
This
it.
is like my second time seeing it, and I think that I liked it a lot more the first time, for sure. But just because I wasn't expecting anything, so putting that on and seeing the insanity that ensues is like mind-blowing.
Right.
But this time around, I kind of knew what to expect. I watched it last of the 3 films. So coming off of The Devils, coming off of Story of a Cloistered Nun, you get this movie that's definitely the kind of like sleazy, low budget kind of trash that you think nunsploitation is going to be. So I think I like it a little less, but it is still really entertaining.
I think I need to go back and watch it in the Italian because I think the dubbing might be throwing it off a little bit for me.
Yeah, it's a little schlocky.
It's funny though. Like I don't know
really
if it's supposed to be funny. Like, you know. But I also got to mention that this woman, the real nun that Cecile or whatever, so she also tortured patients. So she would go up and rip out their catheters and shit. And like she did steal their dentures and shit. But yeah, man, I had to mention that shit. Holy shit! She was institutionalized. They put her in psychiatric. They couldn't try her. They said she was crazy. So she I think she died in 2019.
Yep.
Yeah, like not that long ago, really, if you think about it.
Yeah. Not really. But it was in global, like around the world. It was heard around the world. Global headline.
Didn't they make like Time magazine? That actual original case, which is crazy when you think about it.
Yeah.
This film for me, I've seen before, and I knew it was like batshit crazy, but I've not seen it for quite a long time.
Yeah.
And going into it now, it's like, yeah, it's entertaining as hell. That's all you can really ask for.
It is.
But yeah, I mean, you go through the cast like Anita Ekberg, and she was at this point of her kind of career, it was coming to an end because this was one of her last films, if not her last. But she was she kind of gone into decline from acting in the early 70s, and she become really overweight to where a newspaper article was printed, you know, saying she's overweight and she's this and she's that. And she had a pretty bad time as well, because at one point she was in her villa at home and she, like 5 men broke in and held her down and stole everything.
Oh.
Second time she'd been robbed in the space of a year. So, I mean, if you go into the whole backstory with her as well, it's just fucking crazy. Like her whole career and what have you. And definitely when it comes to this film, which we'll come on to, I guess. But you've got Ida Valley, plays the Mother Superior.
Hell yeah.
She literally turned up. I think she did all her scenes in like one afternoon.
Right. She's barely in it. You blink, you miss her. Yeah.
And Joe Dallazzano did all his in like one day as well. And it does act like Anita Ekberg, funny enough, right? So she rewatched the film and she realized that it wasn't her voice. She was dubbed.
Right.
Joe Dallazzano as well. They couldn't understand why their voices were dubbed when they actually spoke in English during the film when they were doing it. It's, it must be jarring when you like look back and you see someone doing your voice and what have you. But I love Massimo Serrato. He plays Dr. Poirot. The big one for me, and I'm a massive fan, everyone knows, of Don't Look Now. And he plays the priest, and he's absolutely fucking superb in that film. But he was in a lot. He was actually in The Bloodstained Shadow, which is another giallo I highly recommend.
Damn right.
He was even in The Omen, The 10th Victim, Elio Petri. That guy's career, and he always played like a priest or some kind of like upward standing of the community, unless you like Bloodstained Shadow. He's like a pedophile. I think is like one of the worst kind of roles you can play.
Right.
But no, this is just fucking batshit right from the word go.
This is grindhouse B movie goodness, man. It really is.
Yeah.
Like I'd love to see this shit at a drive-in or something, you know.
It's exactly a drive-in movie.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. This was my first time. This was my first time watching it. I genuinely enjoyed it. Enjoyed it. Yeah, I thought the murder scenes were bizarre and clever and delightfully icky.
Oh yeah.
Anita Ekberg, it's interesting. She's most famous for two epics. She was in the 56 version of War and Peace, and of course La Dolce Vita in 63. I think she was very good in this. Personally, I think she was very good. I mean, my favorite line in the whole movie is when she's in the restaurant, and it's like, you know what? I think I'll start with a man.
Oh yeah.
No, I meant cognac. I meant cognac.
Yes.
I was like, okay, I like this already. This is good. This is going to be good. And I had a lot of fun with this. So much so, I actually do want to get the Arrow Blu-ray. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, same.
And the Arrow Blu-ray has a lot of extras on it. A lot of extras.
The Shameless, this one, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a whole lot on here, but it does have an interview with her. I'm guessing it might still have that on the Arrow as well. But she does kind of go into. She didn't want to do that role again. That La Dolce Vita.
Oh yeah, of course.
She was, that's like her biggest role. She didn't want to be known for that or whatever. So nah, man, this is holy shit, dude. I figured it out though very quick.
I mean, everyone does.
Yeah, it's so easy to figure
this one out, man. In the context of this film, it does not matter. I don't think.
I don't think so.
No,
if you don't figure that out, like you haven't watched a mystery at all. Like I don't know. Shit. Like
no. Like Stone mentioned, that scene is so fucking nuts, where she's like trying to pick up this guy. Yes. And the whole music in that scene as well, that song comes on when they're like, so she pretty much seduces this guy. Yeah. She seduces this guy. She takes him to this fucking building. I don't know where it is. They end up having sex. Yeah. And then the song kind of goes into like this instrumental part of it as well. It seems like it goes on for fucking ever. That scene,
and the score is Alessandro Alessandroni.
Yeah,
he did like 40 films. He's known for The Whistler and the spaghetti westerns, like the Dollars trilogy.
Yeah,
and Once Upon a Time in the West, which I actually just saw. Once Upon a Time in the West.
That's my favorite spaghetti western.
It's fucking amazing.
Oh.
It is a great one.
So good.
Yeah, it is awesome. But yeah, he collabed with Morricone quite a bit, and Lady Frankenstein's another big one for me. 1971.
Yeah, great film.
Fantastic.
He did All the Colors of the Dark, Martino as well. He did $5 for an August Moon, Mario Bava.
Right.
One on top of the other for Fulci.
Oh, love that one.
Yeah, he does a lot of good stuff, man. Yeah.
I loved it when she left the restaurant. She's like, no more drinking, no more smoking. Let's just go and fuck.
Oh yeah.
You want me? You better follow me because we're not going to be drinking and smoking.
But it's funny because she keeps trying to catch an eye from somebody. Like that whole scene is just.
And how cruel is she to the guy with the crutches? Like she just throws him down there. It's like, you want him, you get him.
At the same time, if you think about it, like she, like well, I don't want to spoil the film, but like,
yeah,
we said it's easy to figure out. So she does do some mean shit.
Oh my god,
She does.
Yeah,
She does.
There's
Like,
more
early
than one
on.
killer in this film. So
Yeah. Early on, that scene where you get this fucking woman, elderly woman in bed, and she takes her fucking insulin out, and the doctor kind of comes in at the last minute.
She keeps holding the
Yeah. And then
Like,
she's
what the
like
hell?
trying to work. So basically, her character saying, because she's had a brain tumor, and I think it was benign, but she's saying it's come back and it's cancerous.
Well, the doctor don't know what he's talking about, obviously. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's like, no,
yeah.
you're gonna be my assistant still. Like, what the hell
Right.
is wrong with him? You know, like, what
Okay, yeah, and that scene that you played with the woman's dentures, and that's the old woman on the bike from Your Voice Is a Locked Room. And Only I
right?
Have a
Yeah,
Key.
yeah. The
And,
bottle collector, right?
Yeah. I was fucking pissing myself laughing at that scene. Just seeing her face was
sad.
stamping on her fucking dentures.
Yeah,
man.
that shit is.
It
is
so
sad
good.
though. Like, you're like, shit, dude. Then she wants to make up with her and shit. She's
Yeah,
like,
she's like, I'm
yeah,
sorry, I don't know what I was doing.
all sympathetic as if, it's crazy, man.
Genuinely enjoyable though.
Yeah,
I would say, yeah.
it's so insane.
And I mean, with the title as well, Killer Nun, you know what you're getting yourself in for.
Oh,
with this. You just
Absolutely.
so much fun, man. But she has all these kind of hallucinations, doesn't she? And like, there's one weird scene where you got that dead guy laid on, I presume it's like a morgue or something, and he's like this
I couldn't
welling
show the
out
clip
fucking
for,
guy.
you know, but like that look she gives, like she's been caught, like
Yeah.
it's so fucking crazy. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Some necrophile shit going on, right? Like,
Yeah, it's like she's just about to be caught from doing that.
Yeah.
That's the impression you get.
Yeah.
And the whole kind of the rainstorm scene as well, when they're outside and this rainstorm kind of hits, and you've got this old guy in a fucking wheelchair.
Oh my god.
I showed my wife. I said, "Come here, check this out."
You see the dialogue in that scene, though?
Rain sex. Oh
He
yeah.
says something along the lines of "ride me like a jockey" or something in the home stretch.
Yeah.
I was fucking crying at this point.
I told Tasha to come in at that part in that scene. She's like, "What in the hell are you watching?"
That's the best scene.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't she like hallucinate? She suffocates him as well, and then we find out he dies. You know.
Yeah,
man, it's so good. It is so good.
This movie is gloriously unhinged, for sure.
Oh yeah,
it's.
I
mean,
am
like,
curious.
this is what I want from a nunsploitation movie.
it knows what it
Yeah.
it knows what it is, and it knows. Do you know what
Yep,
I mean?
yep,
It really
yep.
does.
I am curious to go back and watch it in the Italian though. Like, I think it's going to still be highly enjoyable in English, but I do want to see what the experience is like in Italian, just to see. But
I don't know
I'm
why
sure
they
the
didn't
tone
go.
is totally different.
Oh yeah. I don't know why they didn't go with the original cover art though in these releases, because there's one scene where there's this woman, she gets tortured and killed with like needles. And that actress went in with the director, and she was part of like the making of the film. I don't know if she put money behind the film or what have you. And there was like a big consortium of like 5-6+ people that all come together to make this. And I don't know why they didn't go with that. And that's one of the standout death scenes as well for me. There's so much. There's 5 or 6 standout scenes.
I love the dummy falls, man. There's 2 dummy falls in this one.
Yeah.
So good.
They're both damn good.
Both.
Yeah, I think with the first one, I just laughed my ass off. It's so funny.
If you didn't figure it out from that scene, then holy shit. Yeah.
Both of the Blue Underground and the Arrow versions do have English and Italian tracks. So, yeah. But Arrow obviously has way more extras. I mean, I think on the Arrow version, like there's an interview with the director that goes on for like an hour, and he talks about his entire career.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. The Arrow one is loaded.
Yeah, Arrow usually they bring their A game.
They do.
Totally.
They do.
Mhm.
I was looking on Amazon. I think it's like 30 UK pounds.
$30. Yeah. Which, it's.
I went with this
now,
one because it was cheaper, but I do need to get that as well now. Because
Mm.
even though when it comes to ratings, I'm not going to be terribly high with this. In terms of like a film, but entertainment value is fucking way up there.
Oh, yeah.
It really is.
Absolutely.
Right. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. It's highly enjoyable. I don't have a whole lot more to say about it, unless something y'all wanted to bring up.
It's about
I
it
think
for
we
me.
said most of all the scenes, didn't we?
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, without really giving anything away.
Yeah.
This one's another type of experience, right?
Definitely.
But the actual original story, she pretty much, like, everyone in the hospital, like all the nurses and all that, kind of was wondering why all these people are dying. And there was 30 deaths in like a 2-year period.
Yeah.
And
20, they said they couldn't blame them all. Like, she only confessed.
No, I guess some of them are going to
Yeah.
die from natural causes and what
Yeah.
have you in that time, but that's a high number for 2 years.
But yeah, they suspected that she killed at least 21 people.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they brought the police in. And like you say, she couldn't even stand trial. They just put her into this mental institution, and that was that. Because she was gone at this point, you know.
She had that damn Dame Bramage, you know.
Oh yeah. This one landed up on the video nasties.
On the nasties. Yeah.
It did,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. That's the first time I seen it back, and it was a cut version as well that I seen.
This is my first time seeing this one, man.
Okay, yeah.
But
I think we're all going to be pretty much the same on this one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to come out strong. Say 8.5 out of 10.
Oh shit!
8.5 out of 10. I had a blast with this.
It's a fun ass movie.
I had a total blast out of this. Oh yeah, totally.
Right.
Nice. Yeah. What about you, Jessica? How would you rate this one?
I'm gonna go with a 7 out of 10. I think the first time I watched it though, it was about an 8 out of 10. I really, really enjoyed it when I first saw it. Just watching it again after the other two, I was like, okay, I like it a little bit less, but it's still so much fun. Like I said, it just delivers on that like low budget sleaze that you want out of these type of movies.
Yeah.
And it's called Killer Nun, and you get a Killer Nun, okay? Like the title says it all. And you guys had mentioned, but Anita is like the standout.
Anita Ekberg.
She's
really
her eyes.
Her damn eyes.
Her eyes, yeah. And just her, like, her height makes her seem like a very, like, I don't know, domineering kind of force on these people. And then she's killing them too. So there's that. Yeah, I enjoy it. Still enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
She actually, weirdly enough, right, because I mentioned the weight issue that she had before she made this film. So what she did in preparing for this role was she was only allowed to eat like 105 calories a day.
Oh my God.
She could drink like 2 liters of tea and she'd have a yogurt every day. And that was that. And a year after this film was made, she went on and done like Italian Playboy cover, which is crazy when you think about it, because she was 47 when she did this film. She celebrated her birthday during filming, and they had some kind of little party for her and all that. But looking at her, I thought she was like 50 or 60. But no, she's like, yeah. And she was like a Miss, going back, she was like a Miss Sweden, I believe. And she went on to like enter Miss Universe at one point. She was like a model and all that, and she had a crazy career.
She looks batshit crazy as hell, though, man.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah, those eyes. Oh
yeah,
look, especially
tantalizing.
I gotta say, one thing I gotta say though, I love the editing in this movie. Like the way it's edited.
Yeah, you know why though?
And shit, like it's fucking bonkers.
Do you know why it was edited like that? The fact is, right?
Yeah.
They do a lot of like close up of eyes.
Right.
And like they repeat footage now and again in the film. That was just to make it up. To make up the time, pretty much.
I dig it, man.
It works. It does work.
Right.
For me, when I first saw this, I was like a 5 out of 10. And I come back to this time after like I don't know, 10 years or something.
Mm.
And it's gone up to like a 6.5 for me. I know it's not a great film, but yeah, it's so much fun.
It's fun as hell, man. I got to give it a 7, man, just for.
Okay, that surprised me, man. You're all a little bit above me on this one.
Yeah.
I thought this was the one I'm going to be like, this is the best, but you know.
That's crazy how it works, right?
yeah. But it has gone up slightly anyway for me, but.
Right. But hell yeah, man. I guess next week, man, probably going to be taking a break. We'll see. I was talking to Tex about some things, so we'll see what's happening. But I might end up taking a break because I got to thinking my son, he's having a birthday too on Saturday. So
that's my birthday.
Yeah.
Saturday, April 4th will be my birthday.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. So he'll be 9 years old, man. So, hell yeah.
So I mean, we're going to be coming back like 2 weeks today.
Right.
And I don't think we finalized what we're going to do, but I got like an idea.
No, we got several things we can do. So we'll figure
I
it out.
want to say the Turk, though. Have you got your notification for the Forgotten Jolly set?
No.
I was going to say, because if you get that in enough time to like review it, we could do that as the one in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
It's up to you. We'll see how it goes. I should have get mine in tomorrow, but let me know how it goes. And because I know for a fact that they're sending them all out in the next day or two, so you should get that.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Yeah, we'll
I don't know
talk
if you guys still want to show off a few things you got.
Yeah, we got recent
some
pickups.
stuff.
We do got some recent pickups. I forgot
recent pickups. Yep.
I forgot to mention that shit at the beginning so people would stay, but seemed like the people that were here anyway, so that's cool.
I was gonna say as well.
Sorry, Darren.
Yeah, that always. No, Lorne's in the chat, and it would have been nice to like get Lorne's comments on the Devils, but I mean we can talk to him in private.
What's going on, Lorne? What's happening, man?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Let's see. We got Fat Pig saying it's in the Arrow site for $17.
Yep.
Cool.
I just confirmed that, although you got to pay like $5 shipping, but yeah, that's not too bad.
I'll try and go that route then, like on the American side, because it's like 30 on the UK.
Also at Amazon, it's $30.
Yeah. But yeah, I got a few things I can show if you want.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I did get this bad boy in.
Whoa.
Lanny's book.
So cool.
It's so fucking good, man. Just it's not like just what you would think like normal review. It's got Troy Howarth as a chapter. It's just everything you need to know about cannibal films.
Yeah.
So I need to dive into that and get the hardback version as well.
It's like over 350 pages, right?
It is, yeah, man. It's pretty weighty.
It's a monster.
Yeah, and it's the definitive edition as well.
Hell yeah.
I did get the latest edition of Dark Side. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I love those covers. Superb.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
What's that artwork on the cover, you know?
I don't know actually. That's
I'm trying to work that one out.
Looks like a Queen of Darkness. I'm not sure. I need to flick through it.
Sweet.
It almost looks like a Jallo kind of cover, doesn't it?
It looks like a mummy or something, or Egyptian mummy.
Mummy deadliest.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So there's that. I did get the 4K of Suspiria UK.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
And the reason I got this is because I don't own it anyway on 4K, but it's got Alan Jones on the commentary track, and he's a well-known kind of Argento, one of his best friends from the UK, and he's on they do like a Q&A and all that, so I'm all over that. Only got two more things. The next one is the Arrow edition of Salem's Lot. I can't wait.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. You get your shit quicker than me, man. I've been waiting
This is
on
like a brick. This is really thick.
Yeah.
It's got like
Can't
a
wait
book.
to get that one.
I got it coming, man. Yeah.
Oh man, just looking at the extras in this, it's insane. There's so much.
And we covered that like less than a
Not
year
long
ago.
ago, man. Yeah. Last but not least, I think I've mentioned this before, but I've not shown it off. Is December the DVD?
Okay.
It's an anthology. It's got lots of like short films, but the reason I got it is because Ricardo Dato's film is in this. So yeah. So that's all I've got this week.
Okay. And that Salem's Lot, man, when I do get that in,
I'm
definitely watching the miniseries like back on TV, like back in the day.
Part of my Easter sorted that is, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Darren, just real quick, does that version of Salem's Lot, does that have the shorter theatrical version?
It has them all.
It's got the lot. It's got the shorter theatrical. Yeah. It's got the original TV broadcast. You know, obviously,
right. That's where I'm going to
upgraded.
Straight up.
Yeah, that's what that's nostalgia for me. That's one of the first films I ever seen was Salem's Lot.
Wow.
Right. Yeah, we taped it on the telly in the early 80s because we got it like a year after you guys. You know, so I think in the UK it must have come out in 80 or 81. But no, I can't wait, man. Definitely get that, all you guys, because
I got it coming, man.
Unbelievable. Really.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
And this is the only thing I got. I kind of showed it, but didn't really go into it too deep because Troy and them was on Nathaniel Thompson's book, Fright Fest, Volume 6. This is it's pretty much like a guy, there's 200 vampire films he reviewed in here. And y'all don't know who Nathaniel Thompson is, man. What are you doing with your life? Mondo Digital that's been going since 1998. He does commentaries with Troy Howarth and Eugenio Ercolani. So really excited to get into this, man. It's like a deep love affair with vampires and shit. So I had to pick this up anyway. So I know he did a great job. That's the only thing I got.
Well, I've got a few here. I'm still doing my director rankings on Twitter, and this month we did Ron Howard. So I picked up Rush with Chris Hemsworth, based on the true story of some Formula One racers in the 1970s. This is one of Ron Howard's best films. I mean, it's totally awesome. I love this movie. And I also picked up In the Heart of the Sea, which also has Chris Hemsworth, which is about Herman Melville and how he was inspired to write Moby Dick. This is a little seen film, I think, in Ron Howard's filmography. It's one of his few bombs, actually. But The Missing, Tommy Lee Jones and Kate Blanchett. It's kind of a cross between...
That's not a bad movie. Yeah.
The Search Bone Tomahawk. Where,
I remember that.
Yeah.
Where her daughter gets kidnapped by these sex traffickers, and she has to go and rescue her. And Tommy Lee Jones is her estranged father. I had to pick this up because it has two copies of the movie. I mean, one longer cut, which Ron Howard does a commentary for. And look, I can't believe I didn't have this on Blu-ray before, but I got this is the one I spent a little bit of money on. But this is a gorgeous steelbook of one of the greatest fantasy movies I think ever made. I mean, it does have Lord of the Rings elements for sure, but I mean, this is one of my absolute favorite Ron Howard movies. And so this is a gorgeous steelbook of that. And last but not least, my director ranking for May is going to be on director Antoine Fuqua. And because at the end of the month that his Michael Jackson biopic is coming out, $155 million for Universal. So, of course, I decided to pick up Training Day on 4K, which, of course, got Denzel Washington the Academy Award. I mean, I've seen it many times. I think it's an awesome urban gritty thriller in the streets of Los Angeles. And this you can get this for, I think, $12 now. I mean, it's well worth picking up. I mean, I love Denzel and Ethan Hawke in that movie. So that's my recent pickups.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. What you got, Jessica? I know you
I got a couple.
Cool.
So I was able to get my husband and I were able to get like a little stack secondhand. So we start with. Ended up getting Puzzle.
Ooh, nice. Okay. I love that film. I absolutely love that film.
Haven't seen that one yet, but I'm really excited to watch it.
You'll dig that. You will dig that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ended up getting The Medium.
That's
Okay.
one I
That's
almost
Amadio,
pulled the
right?
trigger
Yeah,
on that.
Silvio Amadio.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
That's come out on Treasured Films in the UK, and I'm
And he
tempted to
really
get it.
believed in that shit.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I
He
know
really
a little
believed.
bit about it, but I haven't seen that one. Haven't seen this one, but my husband was obsessed with getting this because he saw the trailer when he was younger, and I don't know, it was burned into his
Nostalgia.
brain.
Yeah.
But we got the Gestapo's Last Orgy.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I love that's my favorite Nazi exploitation.
I'm already
That's
sold.
my favorite Nazi exploitation film.
We did actually cover that.
We have
as
covered
well.
that one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can't wait to get into that one.
Hey, that's a beautiful film, believe it or not. It sounds
Really?
crazy.
Yeah.
It sounds
No, it
crazy,
is,
but
yeah.
that's an Italian-made Nazi exploitation film. It is fucking amazing.
I don't think I can show the back, but I'm looking at it and it looks great.
Yeah.
It's the best one out of that kind of subgenre.
I think it is.
Wow. Yeah, I can't wait to check it out. I'm excited.
It's high praise for sure.
And then we got this Umbrella, the Love One. Wait.
That Stone's a big. I like that film a lot too, man.
One of my favorite
Yeah.
films ever.
It is so good, and I can't wait to revisit it, especially like just digging into the extras on this.
Right. That film
Really
blew me
excited.
away because the first time I saw it was on Joe Bob, and I thought it was and I just jumped into it. I didn't know that it was a current, like a modern film. You know,
It looks like it's from
looks
the
like
70s.
from the 70s, and she
Yes.
looks like Edwidge. She
She
reminds
does.
me of-
She does.
It's crazy.
This one, I have no idea what I'm getting into, but I saw Laura Gemser on the cover, and I'm like, I need this. Invaders of the Lost Gold.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! I've never heard of that.
Hell yeah! Like a
I
war
like what it
film.
says here on the back. A descent into jungle madness, a good-natured adventure with a juicy cast and raced with lurid sex and gore.
Oh,
All
That's
right.
all you need. That's all you need there and then.
That's all you really need sometimes.
Oh yeah.
And then I haven't owned this yet, so I ended up picking up Paganini Horror.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
Oh,
this was
Donald
just so
Pleasance.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking go in with low expectations of that one, man.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. I already know.
You've seen it, yeah, it is crazy as well. Luigi Cozzi film, yeah.
And then we got a couple upgrades. So we upgraded our DVD to the Blu-ray of The Legend of Hell House.
Oh,
With the
that's
Incredibles.
Bonnie
another one I love.
McDowell. Yep.
Yeah.
This is the Scream Factory one, so can't wait to get into that and rewatch that movie because it's amazing.
Excellent pick.
It is.
Excellent. And then of course the classic. The zombie. This is the alternate cover, but of course, Hell of the Living Dead, Zombie Creeping Flesh.
yeah.
Love this movie. It's just
It's
a disaster piece, but in the best way.
I'm gonna piss a lot of people off, but that's better than Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, it is.
It really
Yeah,
is.
it's better than Dawn. I call it.
I know people are fucking switching off.
I
now,
can't.
Me and Darren are in agreement. Full
Yeah,
agreement
Dawn
on
of the
that,
Dead is
and,
still my favorite.
Yeah, we call it. I call it Yawn of the Dead.
Oh damn! It's like one of my favorites.
I know. I'm sorry.
People either love it or hate it. There's no in between.
There is no in between. Yeah.
Yeah.
Day of the Dead. Now that's my favorite.
Yeah.
But
Totally,
shit, man. Got
totally.
some great pickups, y'all. So let me catch a chat, and I guess we're gonna get out of here. First off, did y'all want to mention anything? Jessica, I know you still doing the art. Like you're always killing it. Like I seen that
Thank you.
Gates of Hell. I saw recently.
Oh, yeah.
City of the Living Dead.
Amazing.
Yeah,
pretty damn
I'm working on some. Well, I don't want to say too much of what I'm working on next, but it will definitely be more Fulci for sure. I'm just kind of on a Fulci kick right now. I don't know. Like, I've revisited like some of the paintings that I've done years ago with the Last Beyond piece that I did and City of the Living Dead. So I'm going to do one that I haven't done before for the next piece. And that's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
But yeah, you can follow me, of course, on Instagram at Jessica Gruesome.
Yeah, and I got it in the description as well.
Cool.
Anybody
Yeah.
wants to check it out?
Yeah.
Stone, Anything you want to mention that you got right?
I'm still preparing for some audio commentaries for one of the labels that was mentioned this evening. Yeah, I'm knee deep in those, and I'll be going to Nashville for the Full Moon Tattoo and Horror Festival this weekend in Nashville. Me and my lady friend are going to go and have some fun. We're going to be cosplaying and hanging out with Dan and a bunch of other friends from Region Free, and we're going to have some fun there. And aside from that, I've also been trying. I mean, I've had the outline for a while, but I've been working on a screenplay about my favorite music band of all time, and yeah, I've been working on that too. So,
okay.
Do you want to say what band it is? Oh, don't you know? I don't want to put you on.
Should I give it away, or
it's entirely up to you.
You know what? Okay, look, I'll just say this. I'm not going to say the name of the band, but I will say that one member has survived a plane crash, one member has survived throat cancer, and the other member forced the Pentagon to admit that UFOs exist. So that's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Leonard Skinner.
No, I'm sure you guys all know who it is, but I'm not going to say who it is just to keep it. Yeah,
I don't know, but you can tell me off.
I have no idea, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Oh, Jessica probably knows.
I'm going to take a guess. I'm not going to say what the band is, but are they a really big band, especially from the 70s?
More the 90s and the 2000s.
Oh, never mind. I don't know then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know Lauren has mentioned the name in the chat. I
Oh,
don't know
yeah.
about-
Lauren said it in
Okay.
the chat, but I'm not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me catch some of these comments, and we're gonna get out of here, y'all.
Just
Have a
ignore the
good week
Laurens.
coming
Yeah.
up. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Everybody showing up.
Yeah.
You're checking this out in the future. Hopefully, you're not too offended. But if you are, then you don't belong here anyway. So, you know.
That is true.
Let's see. We got Chris in here.
Hey, what's up?
Is,
Chris?
evening, everyone. One work break dropped in to say hi. Keep slaying.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah.
That's a badass edition of Suspiria, Darren. Cool.
Yeah, it's not as good as the American release, but I need to get that as well.
Let's see. Huge vampire fan. I need that book. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need them all, man. But I ain't got enough money or enough space. So. See, Fat Pig the Conqueror. Hey, Darren, did your book come with that Cannibal Holocaust trinket of the impaled girl that you can put on a pencil?
Is that a thing? Because I'm
Yeah, I guess so. Shit, man.
That
Really?
would be a cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
maybe you
awesome.
guys in America might be able. Maybe they're selling it along with
I
that.
bet VS does some weird shit with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the thing. Yeah, but I didn't get. I didn't get.
I
that.
hope it is real.
And then,
Yeah.
I need
then-
that.
Lauren said he's in agreement too. Dawn of the Dead.
There you go. Man.
I love
Get some Dawn of the Dead hate. Sorry. Let's see. Fat Pig the Conqueror. If I knew how to paint, I'd paint the saxophone scene from The Devil's Honey.
Oh shit!
Heck yeah.
There's an idea.
Let's see. The UFO thing gave it away. Okay.
Yeah. I thought that would have everybody would have assumed what it was after the UFO thing.
I'm out of the
I
loop.
don't know too much about that band, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm out of the loop on the 90s.
On the newest, kind
Like,
of newest.
unless it's
It's
like
funny. I was actually thinking it was Kiss because you said UFOs, and I automatically thought Ace Frehley.
really space Ace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But hell yeah, man. Let's have a good week coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Y'all go to, do your Easter hunting and have your Holy Communions this Sunday coming up and all that good shit. Check out the Nasty Nuns, all that.
Oh yeah.
But we're gonna get out of here, y'all.
Have a
Later.
good one, guys.
All right. Bye.
You foul, godforsaken creature!